I mean, like I'm not a comedian. I'm an open micer,
Sure.
you know, at best. And
Everybody's a comedian. You know what I mean? If you get on the mic, you're a comic. You know.
well,
Yeah.
I've been doing it for a few months. I guess
Sure.
6 months or
Yeah,
so,
yeah.
7 months, and I just started feeling comfortable doing it, or
Yeah.
more comfortable
Yeah.
before this happened, and I just did my first showcase before this, and it went really well. I was
Yeah.
happy with it.
Yeah.
And
Is that the one at your shop?
yeah.
Great.
But now it's like I don't know when I get to do it again.
Well, the thing is
and-
with that is, yes, it sucks that goes away, but that'll come back to you.
Yeah.
The thing with comedy that's great is you're never done. And
Right.
You're always learning. Like, I've been learning since I was a baby. And then when I started comedy, I just started learning at a faster rate.
Right.
One of the great things about comedy is if you've done it, whatever the highest level you've done it at that's your capabilities. You know what I
Okay.
mean? So if you had fun at that show and it was good, and now you're worried that you won't get it back, you will.
Right.
You can. I mean, not. I can't say you will because maybe you won't.
Well, yeah. I mean, I have to put in the work, obviously.
Yeah, but it's there. That's what I tell people. Excuse me, when they get nervous about doing a show that's bigger or whatever. It's like, what's the best show you've ever done? Commit that to memory. Think about that right before you go on stage. Walk on like you just did that. Have that confidence. Because if you've done that, you're capable of that, you know?
It's good advice.
Yeah. I love it. I mean, I try to remind myself of that.
It's like that with acting too. You know,
Yeah.
acting's the same way.
Yeah,
And I think acting helped me a lot with stand-up because
Of course.
it's a similar type
How
thing.
could it not? It's the same exact thing.
Well,
I mean,
stand-up's it's live and it's, you know, you don't get retakes and stuff like that. So it's
a little more intimidating,
Yeah,
sure.
yeah.
But also, if you can't act, you probably can't do stand-up. Not saying that every stand-up can act,
well, that's true.
but there's a level of acting that you have to have. So, what you need is, I need to be able to act like I still like my jokes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah.
When I wrote this joke, or when I said this thing the first time, and it was fun for everybody, it's because it was fun for me.
Right.
And then after I've told my joke 100 times, 1,000 times, I'm not going to tell it with that same energy. And I've been caught doing this. I've told people this so many times, and then every now and again someone will give me my own advice where it's like, you've heard it 1,000 times, but this crowd has never heard it before. They're hearing it for the first time.
Unless
So-
you're in Greensboro.
Sure, yeah. Even then, you don't play for the people who've seen you. You play for the people who haven't seen you. You know what I mean? And so being able to act like you still give a shit is really important. You know?
That's the toughest thing I've experienced with it, is being in a smaller town, is we don't have as many open mics. And even if you have multiple mics, it's a lot of the same people at each one.
Sure.
So they're already tired of hearing your stuff.
Yeah, it doesn't matter though.
But yeah, I mean, you still go up there. I just go up there and look at it as a rehearsal. So
yeah, you can look at it. You should look at it as a rehearsal, but also, I've seen the same jokes thousands of times. I mean, you know, from doing comedy to running a club to working at a club, I've seen the same jokes thousands of times, and I still laugh at them if there's something new. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Say a word a different way. Use a different inflection. Anything. You know, the best way to make comics laugh is to let them see that you're working on something.
Right. Yeah.
People, you know, people who have to work hard respect when they see hard work.
I have noticed that if you just tweak something a little bit, it can get a very different response.
Yeah, for sure. It's like tiny intricacies.
Or a really bad response.
Yeah, of course.